I want to share something. I want to share something with you guys that I saw recently that angered me to my core. On the 10th, I had a flood in my apartment. One of the pipes burst beneath the building. And the owner showed his only colors. He hired an illegal to deal with the problem, to fix the problem. And the illegal had no idea about how to go about repairing the pipe. So what he did, he contacted a professional plumber. He called the plumber out and he told the plumber, he says, can you assess the damages here and give me an estimate of what it would cost to repair this leak? The plumber said, well, yeah, sure. That's what we do. Okay. So the professional plumber came out. He went in his truck and he got his high-tech gadgets and everything. And the illegal guy clung to him like a tattoo. And the professional plumber, he went about assessing the damage. He used his high-tech tools to peer through the concrete and locate the leak. Okay. All the while, the illegal is paying close attention to everything. So the plumber, after locating the leak, says, "Okay, I have an estimate for you." So the illegal says, "Okay," in the little bit of English that he knew. He didn't really speak much English. Told the plumber that, "Okay, I'll contact the boss, the owner. I'll contact him, and you can speak to him." So the illegal guy calls the owner, and he steps away from the plumber, and he stepped about 50 feet away from him. And I'm listening to him tell the owner, I know where it leak. I know. So the owner says, "Okay, well, put the plumber on the phone." So the illegal gave the phone to the plumber. And the owner asked the plumber, what would it cost to fix the leaking pipe? The plumber said, "Well, sir, the best estimate I could give you is $2,200. And he says, "That's kind of cutting the real price in half for you." He says, "But I'll do that." So the owner tells the plumber, "Well, that'll be okay. I'll just let my guy do it. I want my guy to do it." And I could see the anger building up in the plumber. He says, I've already assessed the problem, and you wanted an estimate, and I'm giving it. He says, I want my guy to do it. That's okay. I want my guy to do it. So he handed the phone back to the illegal. And the plumber, I had a brief conversation with him. I says, wow, you gave him a pretty good deal on the work, huh? He says, man, I've never given anybody a cut rate price like that before in my life. He says, and to stand here and think about how I've been manipulated, this guy manipulated me. I came out, I assessed the problem, and he says the Mexican guy was watching everything I did, and I told him where the leak was, and I told him how much. And this guy wants the illegal to do the job. And I was just as angry as the plumber was. I said, I know that these illegals pose a problem for black people in the worst way. I mean, we suffer the most because of illegal immigration. I said, but I just got a first-hand glimpse at really, really, really how terrible this thing is. Even white people are being taken by these illegal aliens. They stole from you. You located the leak. And he let that man know that he knew where the leak was now that you've shown him. And he's going to do this job for far less than what you're charging. And I think that's a travesty. I think that is the worst thing in the world. And I think that Donald Trump is the best president that we've ever had because he's addressed this issue thousands of times. And he's trying his best to do something about this. And he's being labeled a racist and everything else that he can be labeled. And I think it's time that we all do something.